Why did I want to be a relationship love coach? Well, I could talk about the many years I did counseling for people who had disabilities or many years doing human rights work. I mean, I love people. I love helping people. And to just be honest to God, I'm someone who loves love. As cheesy as that sounds, I'm a sucker for love. Give me like a really good cheesy, unrealistic, check your brain at the door rom com, like Bridget Jones, or or some brutal love story where two people who they loved and it was passionate and they fought and then they cheated on each other and then they got back together again, like scenes from a marriage. I love it. And I love it because I can relate. I lived it. And when they capture a certain truth about what it's like, especially when a lot of people have judgment about, especially about things like cheating, and then, you get into the hardcore aspect of why these things happen, it's really transformative. And to be able to bring that to the table and to talk to someone about that and the motivations of what they do and why the relationship's not working, and it's a huge driving force for why I want to do the work I do. And also, I just lived it. I really fought for love. Up against all odds. I was a young guy in the closet growing up and had all these fantasies and dreams about wanting to find the love of my life, but it was up against this world where that wasn't a reality growing up for me. It wasn't accepted, and I had to deal with that with family, with the church. I mean, don't even get me started on that. And I'm a spiritual guy, and I love my faith, but I had to learn that how can you know when if you're not someone who's actually going through it. And that's the thing that I want to bring to the table. That's what I do bring to the table, is that I've been there. I've gone through it all. I've gone through the ups and downs of a long-term relationship, 16 years, and everything that goes through. It's like, basically I told people, like, if you go through a long-term relationship, that's like getting a PhD in love, okay? Because you walk away with so much knowledge. And going from that and then seeing that end, which is super hard. So going through that and going through that breakup and how I got through that, and then starting over, and then really dating for the first time in my 40s, because I didn't when I was younger. So that came out right. And I'm just dealing with the dating world and the messiness and the madness, and then thinking, I'm never gonna meet that person. I gave up. And then in the last inning, unexpectedly meeting my partner, it's my great love. It's been a beautiful run, and here's the thing, love's a roller coaster. It's hard to find. I tell people honestly that I don't believe many people find the real deal, a true match. And I can talk about many reasons for that. I'm not going to go into that here, but I just love seeing people pursue love, and people who still believe even after a disappointment, and people who are still working on themselves, because that ultimately is how you're going to find someone in the end, is being the best version of yourself to find your match. There's a lot of things I understand now that I can help someone, and it's only because I got older and I lived it, and that's why I do what I do, and it's what I have to bring to the table.